As Ndidi said, the Green Revolution was a miracle. It raised productivity of 3 key cereal crops, but primarily for Asia. It didn't do a good job on the ecosystems in Africa or the wide variety of crops used there. So amazingly, despite low land costs, low labor costs, sub-Saharan Africa still imports billions of dollars of crops every year from all over the world. In fact, we have the twin challenges of both population growth and climate change that's pushing down the productivity that we have on those farms today. And so this is quite alarming. And if you go out to 2040, 2050, 2060, it gets substantially worse because even in the best case, climate's temperature increases are continuing. And so if we just let this continue, we'll be moving away from that green revolution to sort of a brown regression, where you have lots of crops dying because of drought and heat effects. And even in the next decade, that will increase hunger. And if you let it go on, you'd have huge amounts of starvation. The projection just for 2030 is 32 million more hungry people. And so that's an incredible tragedy. Most of that is going to be women and children. When you have food shortages, they're the ones that suffer most. And we see that in the relative rates of malnutrition. And so as Ndidi said, what can we do? This is an unacceptable situation. What is the force we can use to take that 32 million, not only get rid of it, but push the graph of the number of people without enough food down dramatically? And the answer is innovation. We need to do it for all the ecosystems and all the key crops, because this is the trend, the one thing that will push against that population and climate change and actually bring down the number of hungry people. Yes, climate change is the greatest problem, the biggest threat to our food supply since the invention of agriculture. But we really do have the ability to adapt. We can develop the tools and the systems to make sure that people have enough to eat, even despite the negative effects of climate change.